Hey guys, just want to do a quick video on how to remove the fuel tank from a 2023 Lowrider ST. And before we start, just want to mention that I am not a mechanic. It's just me working on my bike. So yeah, let's get started. First thing you want to do is have your supplies ready. You want to have some sort of towel so that you can wedge it underneath the gas tank to prop it open or prop it up so you can remove the 3 connectors underneath. You also want to have some sort of moving blanket so that you can lay down the tank once you remove it, and have the necessary hardware so you can undo these bolts. To summarize the tank removal, what you want to do is first unplug the main fuse, remove the rear bolt, loosen the front bolt, prop the tank up with a towel, and once you do that you'll have easier access to the 3 plugs you're going to need to disconnect. And after that you can remove the front bolt and remove the tank. To remove the main fuse, you want to take it out and slide it out, remove the boot, and unplug the 40 amp main fuse. Next, you want to remove the rear bolt by using a 9/16 socket and a 5/16 hex bit. So you put it in. Careful not to hit your frame. Okay, and once you take it out, you'll notice you have 2 washers that go in between. And on the washers, you'll notice there's a round side and a sharp side. The sharp edge actually goes inward, and the rounded edge points outward. Next, you want to loosen the front bolt. I recommend putting some sort of towel to cover the tank so you don't accidentally hit the tank when you are loosening it. And just loosen this one with a 9/16 socket and a 5/16 hex bit like you did on the rear. So once you have the front bolt loosened, you can use a towel to wedge and prop up the tank. Once you do that, you'll have easier access to the connectors. There's 3 connectors you're going to need to remove. This is number 1, this is number 2, and this here is number 3. This third one is the one you want to remove if you want to purge the fuel line, and it's actually recommended as a safety procedure to purge that fuel line before you disconnect it. Doc Harley has a really good video on how to purge Harley fuel tanks before you disconnect the fuel lines, but in my case I didn't go with the purging procedure. All I did was just start with this one right here, and when I removed this one by pressing up and pushing this down, just a little dribble of gas came out, so it was easy for me to just clean up, and whatever was there just pretty much evaporated. It was just a little bit of a dribble. That was it. So for that third connector up top, to remove this one, there's a little tab up top that you can squeeze, and once you squeeze that tab you can pull it out. Once you remove your fuel line from the connector up top here, this hose from that connector up there, and this plug from way in there, once you remove those 3, you can take out that towel that's wedging the tank up and remove that front bolt. It's a lot easier to remove that towel first to be able to take that bolt out. Once you do that, you can remove your tank. Alright guys, we got the tank removed. Tank sitting right there. We have easier access to pull wires through, work on anything up top. Just make sure that when you lay the tank back on, the wire that was connecting in here, make sure it doesn't get crushed by that frame. But besides that, don't forget the main fuse, and that's it. Thanks for watching guys. If you like these kind of videos, hit the like and subscribe, and have a great day.